Alexandra and Rod, happy birthday, happy 50th. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
And the fact that you've known each other for so many of those 50 years and shared so much is so beautiful.
And your children, and the work that you do, and we are grateful for your presence in our lives.
Happy birthday and welcome to this side of 50. I would like to share with you an image and a wish. The image is of 50 as a golden archway and stepping through it as a stepping into a new phase of life and a phase that is full of expanded possibilities and deepened connection to yourselves.
I wanted to share when I first met both of you together. We were going to Ocean Beach. We were meeting there. We didn't go together. And I was running late. I think we were coming from Point Reyes, so about a 2-hour drive. And you guys were coming from Benicia. So you got there before us, and all the fire pits were taken. So both of you had gone to each fire pit to see if you could share it with someone, and you found a family, and we met you there.
We're just excited to grow together with the two of you over time also, because we consider you friends and we adore you and want only the best things for you in life.
Yeah!
Yeah, so enjoy the out of this year and beyond, and just know that always Julian and I are sending you so much love and good vibes for uplifting and elevation and all good things in your lives.
You both have been inspiring to me as a couple and as individual. As a couple, you both are on the same path. You share the interests of relationship and intimacy, and you're exploring that together and with a great community.
We got to know each other at Edith's at one of her many Thanksgiving celebrations in Manhattan. I think we got even closer when we went to Boston and visited with you, took all the kids on a duck tour, shared some photos to remember that event. I think that was the beginning of a very loving relationship between our two families that has continued until this day. We've shared so much since then. Our times in San Francisco, Tenafly, New York, who knows where next.
You shower people around you with love and affection and good vibrations. We welcome this opportunity to give some of it back to you.
50th birthday to both of you.
We hope you guys have another great 50 years.
That I love you, and I really appreciate all the times that you've come to visit in Crowbrook as well as Westford, and the time that Rod spent working with me on trying to understand my thinking about walking through Atlas Shrugged together and things like that. So many opportunities in the past to share our lives together, and I hope you have a wonderful and happy future together.
Guys, so I met Rod and Alexandra at Josephine's baptism, I believe, when she was just a baby, and have had a lot of fun tracking all of your adventures over the years and dropping in and out and see you grow as a family. And I look forward to seeing where the next 50 years take you both. I'm sure it'll be great, and I look forward to being part of it. And yeah, it's congratulations on a life well lived so far. Keep going. Love you guys.
Happy birthday, Alexandra and Rod, and Alexandra and Rod and Alexandra.
Yeah, both of you. Happy 50th. What a big year.
One of my favorite memories is a birthday of mine here at our house, and you all were here, and we sat on the lawn, had a bonfire. I guess we made s'mores and sang songs, and I just remember just enjoying that time together. That was very special.
Our prayer for you and for your family is that you will have His guidance and His protection and God's blessings.
One thing that really sticks out is you gave up the bedroom in the camper for Bud and I, and waking up in the morning and there the two of you were in the captain chairs at the front of the camper sleeping with the sunlight coming in, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is just such dedication.
We just wanted to say we find you so inspiring. Everything that you do in your life, you do with so much care and thought and innovation. And for us, it's so wonderful to have you as friends because it's so great to have people who pursue their dreams.
I love you. Big Nose. Big Nose says hi. Big Nose congratulates you.
I just will so clearly remember all those meals that we had together at your home with your kids and with Oriana and Rose. It was just so special. And
hi, Rod and Alexandra. Just want to take a minute to thank you guys for all you've done for us, and most of all for your friendship. We don't have a lot of friends with whom we share deep thoughts and deep ideas, and you two are two people that we do those things with. So that's fulfilling for us, and I appreciate the fact that our relationship allows each of us to grow and walk away from each transaction feeling fuller and feeling that we've grown.
I was also thinking about our trip when you guys came to Florida and visited us. That was amazing. And how the hurricane was coming, so when we went to Mosi, lightning struck the building. That was crazy. And Gabriel taught me and Liv how to do Rubik's Cubes, and we went to Naples and swam in the pool in that hotel, and Gabriel taught us the folk dance too, Gabriel Mr. Stockwell, and I just love all the memories that we've shared, and I'm going to remember them forever.
I really enjoyed when we did the Touchstone classes at the Danville Library, and when we had the picnic at Reservoir, and also when you came over and taught us the etiquette session for dinner manners, and when you guys spent the night all the time for Easter egg hunts and on Easter and Passover.
I really enjoyed the Passover meal that we came to your house and did, and the surprise party we did for Gabriel at Kennedy Park, and we all hid behind the bushes and jumped out and yelled surprise when he walked up.
Happy birthday, Mrs. and Mr. Stockwell. Two of my favorite memories with you guys are singing Christmas carols with you at your house and having a sleepover when we were moving.
Thank you, Mrs. Stockwell, for being my godmother.
Levi, what do you have to say to our friends?
Number one thing I appreciate about you both is that you created Josephine, who I've been lucky enough to call my best friend for the past about 6 years now. You welcomed me into your home for a week when you hadn't even met me, and you were so well cared for me when I got ridiculously sick on that trip, and you shared your family with me, and you both are just such a great example of loving each other and caring for the people around you.
I'm remembering the first time I sat down to have a meal with all of you, and what struck me was having local farmed butter and cheese and a beautiful salad in this gorgeous meal, and just feeling so welcomed and feeling the warmth that was immediately apparent when I walked in the door.
Happy birthday, happy wonderful 50 years on this earth. I'm so glad you're celebrating with your wonderful family, and I'd like to be counted as part of all of that because I love you so much. Hope you have a wonderful day today. I've known you your entire life, Alexandra, since you were a little infant, and I'm so grateful for all of those wonderful, wonderful conversations and sharings and all the love and all the laughter, and you found wonderful Rod, and it added to your brain power and creativity and adventurousness, and you created all these amazing children, and holy moly, most amazing people I know, and happy birthday. I love you both so much. Happy birthday!
So it just warms my heart to think of both of you entering this amazing decade of the 50s, knowing what you have already done throughout your lifetime together. You're an amazing team, you are amazing individual people, and I love you so much.
I see that you make this amazing synergistic whole of all your personal and family endeavors. It's beautiful to behold.
When you guys moved next door to us, little did we know what we were in for. We love you guys. We miss you guys. You need to move back.
Yeah, really. Well, you guys left us. You need to come back.
Stepping into this decade, it's going to be phenomenal. I'm so looking forward to who you guys become in this decade, and I'm so glad and privileged and honored. Like, it means a lot to me that we have the connection that we do, and I'm super looking forward to what happens in the next 10 years and beyond.
Well, I want to wish you both a very happy 50th birthday. I'm always going to be older than you, my dear sister Alexandra and Rod. I'm so glad that you're part of our lives.
Happy 50th birthday, Rod and Alexandra! We love you!
We wouldn't be here all together if it weren't for you.
Have a great one!
Woohoo!
The two of you have made such an impact in my life, and of course I couldn't miss the opportunity to just wish you guys the best in this upcoming year of your lives. I hope and I pray that it is truly the best one yet. Rod, you know the ways in which you have been there for me in the past, and I'm so thankful for your time, for your expertise, and the way that you have poured into me. Alexandra, thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me, pouring into me about coaching, giving me advice. The two of you light up a room. Honestly, just being in your presence is like being in the presence of true love.
So, Rod, I can't imagine where I would be in my life if I had never met you. And I just want to say that I am so tremendously grateful that you were the person that showed up in my life at the time when I needed what you had to share the most. And
Rod, I think of you mostly, of course I spent the most time with you during the Intuitive Healer training, and I feel like your quiet strength during that time really kept me in myself. Watching how you have navigated your personal growth, your family life, your love of Alexandra, your care for your children is extremely inspiring.
Rod, one thing that really impressed me is that you were so good with Carrie. Yep. And I remember she had some Barbie dolls, which I did not buy because I didn't believe in them, and I actually wouldn't play with them with her. But you did, and I have a picture of you up on her bunk bed someplace. I have it. But you're playing Barbie dolls with her up on her bunk bed, so I always thought that was so sweet. And I always knew you would be a good dad.
Rod, you were in my field before you were really on my radar. And until one day I had the amazing opportunity to actually connect with you, just the two of us creating our own connection. And I'm like, who is this amazing human being?
Rod, if I had never been sitting across from you in your doctor's office when you passed to me that paper on the force of healing, I know I would not be where I am today. I'm a whole different person.
And we appreciate especially the fact that he encouraged us to do things naturally and to try to prevent problems. So thanks so much for all of that, Dr. Rod.
It dawned on me that you're like my soulmate, my soul brother. There's something, it's like we've known each other for a really, really long time.
Rod, I'm so glad that I met you the second you were born, and I'm so glad that you found each other, and we love you very much, and we wish you very, very good birthdays, not just this year, but for 50 or 150 more.
I've never had more joy in my life than raising you, Rod, and raising Brent. I mean, that was the epitome of my existence and still is. I don't think anything will ever match that, ever. And I think that is and always will be the greatest experience of my life.
I think the first thing that I remember about meeting Rod in particular was that he shared with me that he came to a big decision process through talking with Jesus. And that blew my mind that he would be so deep, the first conversation that I basically had with him, and so vulnerable. That was so impressive. And later in that conversation, he told me he goes and walks in nature and talks to plants. And both of those things are things that I do that I am very reluctant to share with people. So I felt extremely safe with him and an immediate special connection with him, that we both do those things, and that he was willing to share that with me.
And I just wanted to let you both know how thrilled I am that we have reconnected. I have such fond memories of being young and playing with you, Alexandra and William, up at Shrub Oak, and such fond memories of your grandmother, my Aunt Rose.
I have this vivid memory of Alexandra and William at JFK Airport, 1978 December, waving these small American flags, welcoming us into, our new home, I guess, our new country at the time we were emigrating. And I just have this vivid video. It was a cold winter, I think, and Alexandra and William were wearing these hats. And I walked, I was walking out of the customs with my parents, and I just saw this, whoa! One of those memories you'll never forget.
You are an extraordinary person in your own right, and that is what we are celebrating today. And for me, you're an extraordinary person just because of the profound and intertwined and long-lasting relationship that we have.
I could feel your love as you certified me, the love towards me as somebody who is striving to be a coach and learn something, be certified.
Happy birthday. I think you're amazing, and I hope you enjoy your day very much so. I love you.
And she fully shows up in life in everything that she does with enthusiasm and love and kindness, and she has this amazing power to make every single person that she talks to feel taken care of and seen and heard. And the best way to describe Alexandra is like a breath of fresh air, and I feel love because she's just a bottle of love, and I can only imagine how beautiful her marriage is to Rod. And I've never met him, but I look forward to meeting him one day soon.
Just the way she challenges me with love. She stood for so many people in our class, our group especially. Just her knowledge and her passion for the love and support of people was amazing, and I just loved every minute of it. Miss her dearly.
Alexandra, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me, and I would never be in this personal development work if it weren't for you, and only you specifically. So.
And then Alexandra, I feel like God put you there for me so that I would have someone to connect with in my desire to want my girls to be able to have wonder and awe with the arts and cultural experiences and the people that they met along the way.
I've been really touched by you and your presence and your passion and the way that you love people and are so connected and in motion and powerful.
There are so few people who are able to walk through the world and really see what's in front of them, and you're one of those people.
What I think of when I think of being with you is just feeling so inspired and stimulated in myself, just interacting with you, because we've had so many amazing laughs, good belly laughs. You're living this amazing, rich and juicy life, and you're so brilliant. It just makes me so happy. It makes me smile, like I'm smiling, and I get like warm and...
Alexandra is definitely one of the angels I've met through my life. It's someone that just added so much value, loved me unconditionally, someone that helped me grow so much.
But my most favorite memory is when I first met you, Alexandra, and we were meeting for Touchstones at the library, and I think I got an email from you or something, and there was some pop-ups in the sidebar, and I looked at them, and it said something about Alexandra's meetup groups. That was like the best, most exciting 12-hour period before I got to see you again, where I felt like I had some secrets about you that no one else knew, about all the meetup groups that you were in or associated with. The look on Kasha's face I will never forget when Alexandra made a comment and Kasha thought she was complimenting her, but in reality, Alexandra said really slowly, well, actually, I was talking about myself. The look on Kasha's face was priceless.
And Alexandra, you were such an unexpected, delightful part of LV 159, and just the friendship that that blossomed and that grew from us connecting in that way is just honestly one of the best gifts of that whole experience for me.
I love your perceptivity, your empathy, intelligence, and experiential wisdom. That is a unique combination that I know, that I see in no one else, with one exception. That guy Rod over there.
To sum it up, I see you guys doing the work, I see you guys being in love, I see you guys like making beautiful children and having a legacy to carry on, and that you are both very much connected to the divine, and your union seems completely in alignment, and it's an inspiration.
This couldn't have happened if it wasn't for Josephine and Christopher for reaching out, and that's just a great indication of what great children you have raised and that you have included them in your life.
Happy 50th birthday, we love you so much.
The reason why I love you is because whenever we take a drive, where it's me or mom or me and dad, is because I always learn something very important at the drive because of the amazing conversations we have.
Yes, and I am so appreciative for how you individualize your parenting and really try and make the best decisions for each of us as it fits us in our path towards growth.
I'm happy that you're always so nice to me, and you're gonna like let me do baseball and give me cereal and all those things.
And it's really hard for me to think of one thing, but I love how through all the adventures we've had as a family and the two of you individually and in your marriage, you prioritize flow and learning. I can think of examples of nights here and also when we were in Pennsylvania and all these different times where there's really been this unity of our family despite, Christopher talked about our individual parenting. So we hope that this marks an important time in your year, and we love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday,